My name is Scott Ingram, and today we're going to be doing 2020 Lab 8 deploying a terminal server. First, we're going to be using the remote desktop client and demonstrating that. Then we're going to be creating an RDP file and demonstrating that. And then we're going to be remotely configuring RD settings. So let's begin. Right, on 2020 Server 02, we've created a Notepad document called Lab 8. I'm going to close that. Over 2020 Server 01, we've opened a remote desktop connection by going to Start, then clicking All Programs, Accessories, and Remote Desktop Connection. We're going to click Options. We're going to click the Display tab. We're going to select a lower remote desktop size. We're going to click the Local Resources tab. We're going to select the Remote Computer Sound and select Do Not Play. All right, we're going to take out the printer and the clipboard. And we're going to click the Experience tab. We're going to select LAN, 10 megabytes per second or higher. Then we're going to click the General tab. Alright, we've keyed in 2020 Server 02 as the computer we want to connect to. We've keyed in our username of Pentoso Student 1. We're going to click Connect. We are asked for our credentials. Alright, we're in our 2020 Server 02 remote desktop. We have to be very smart because if we click too far down, we got to pull this down to reach the start menu we're looking for. And we're going to go into Notepad, and we're going to pull this little menu thing back up. We're going to click File, we're going to click Open, and right there is our Lab 8 text document. We're going to modify the text document. All right, we're going to click up here to disconnect. It tells us that our program will continue to run while we are disconnected, and we can reconnect to this session later by logging on again. So we're going to click OK. And it disconnects from the terminal server. The Notepad application will continue to run because we didn't log off. As you can see over here in 2020 Server 02, that Notepad is still up and running just the same. Alright, we're going to create an RDP file. We're going down to Start, All Programs, Accessories, and we're going to click Remote Desktop Connection. We're going to click Options. We're going to click Save As. We'll click Browse Folders. We're going to click Desktop. We're going to save the file name as Server 02, and we're going to click Save. And as you can see, the icon appears. We're going to go to the Display tab. We're going to create a full screen. Alright, we're going to click Connect. Do I trust it? Yes, I do. Key in my credentials. As you can see, it opens up. It has my Lab 8 Notepad still opened up. Up here is this connection bar at the top of the screen. It indicates that we're working in the full screen of the Terminal Services session. We're going to click the Close bar here to close out of this Terminal Services section. We're going to disconnect this time, and it will leave the Notepad open. We're going to double click the server icon. We're going to connect. It shows we're connecting to Server 02, and we see our Notepad is still open. We're going to click Start at the bottom of our logon, and we're going to click Log Off, and this time the Notepad will close as we log off. We have successfully logged off, and you can see as we log on to 2020 Server 02 under the Student 1 account, it is not open anymore. Notepad has been closed. Alright, we logged into 2020 Server 02. We're going into our Terminal Services. We're going to go down to our Terminal Services Configuration. We're going to click Continue. Alright, we're going to right click this RDP TCP connection. We're going to click Properties. We're going to go into the Environment tab. We're going to select Start the following program when the logger uses on. And we're going to click OK. Alright, now we're going to go back into 2020 Server 01. We're going to open our remote desktop connection. We're going to click the Programs tab. We're going to key in the path. We're going to click Connect. As you can see, Notepad did open up just as it was made in the Terminal Services Configuration tool on 2020 Server 02. It overrid the RDC here in 2020 Server 01. You'll notice that the taskbar and the Start menu are not displayed, and Notepad is the only thing that you can access. We're going to click File. We're going to click Exit. And that automatically logs us off because that's all we're allowed to access now is Notepad. I will go over and restore the settings to 2020 Server 02 and restore the settings here on 2020 Server 01, and I hope you've enjoyed the program.